You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? We are live and direct from Allegiant Stadium, where we get to play the donkeys and beat the shit out of them. As you can see, we at our home right here, baby. That's right. Check it out. You see all the orange crush? They're gonna get crushed. We don't like donkeys. Fuck a donkey. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, shout out everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. It is a pleasure to have you here amongst the nation. You feel me? Let me get into the comments. It's kind of bright out here, y'all, so bear with me real quick while I go ahead and check y'all out. Let's see who we got out there, man. We got Unfiltered True. Unfazed True. Shout out to Unfazed, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Robert Pena's in the house. We got, see who else we got out here, man. Hey, we got Michael Guerrero. Hey, Michael, I don't see no lot lizards, bruh. I don't see no lot lizards, but I'll check on them for you. Big Worm, what is the deal? Salute to you as well, man, for real. Navy Vet 44, salute to you, my guy, for real. Who else we got? Nation Nightmare DSR, man, thank you for pulling up. It is a pleasure. Let me see who else we got in the Mickey Ficky house. Yes, indeed. We are live from Allegiant, man, where the Broncos are going to get smashed. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Oh, shit. I've got to see everybody's name, man. The chat is moving. Kings Only 710, man. What is the deal, man? Top of the AM or afternoon, that is. We get into the afternoon. Hey, Raider Patches, what is the deal, man? Pillaging just for fun. That's right. For real, for real. Hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. Let me get into some shade because, you know, brown sugar melt when I start sweating and get wet. Give y'all a view of what's going on out here. We are out here. You know what I mean? We see the enemies out here. We're gonna bang on. Woo! Shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Yes, indeed. It is game day morning with the nation. I'm live and direct. About the game today, the thing that we need to do, but what we need to do, we need to stop having self-inflicted wounds in this game as far as getting to the red zone but not scoring. I mentioned on some of my prior videos that the Raiders are ranked 5th on trips to the red zone and 26th overall in red zone efficiency. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. We're damn near getting to the red zone 50% of the time. 46, if I remember right, 46.7% trips to the red zone is our percentage. As you know, when we played Tennessee, we made it to the red zone 6 times, but only scored 2 touchdowns. That's 45 points max that we could have scored in the red zone if we got touchdowns on those 6 trips. So that's one thing that we're going to have to go ahead and we're going to have to do better in the red zone. We're not far away. Like I said, with the mistakes that we've made and how we lost, the losses that we have, these 3 losses, they're all less than a touchdown each. Less than a touchdown. So that tells you we can have an awful ass game and we're still in the game. Like when we played the Chargers, they had a perfect game. They didn't, no sacks, no interceptions, but we had 3 interceptions, 5 sacks, I think a couple of fumbles, but yet we still were in the game. Less than a touchdown is what we lost. All we got to do is clean up. A lot of the shit that we got going on as far as why we're losing is, like I said, it's unforced errors. It's on our own. You know what I mean? We're doing it to ourselves. We need to stop self-inflicting wounds. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you, and what I realize from week to week have, they're cleaning up the mistakes that they're making on the. They're not repeating offenses as far as the mistakes in like first game was horrible. Turnovers, sacks, that shit was horrible. Game 2 against Arizona, blew a big lead. Game 3, 2 from Waller and 1 from Keelan Cole. We got to eliminate that bullshit. There's a lot of shit we can fix that's self-inflicted. Ain't no team beating the shit out of us. That's not happening. We're going up against a Denver team that's only averaging 14 points a game. So I don't think they got a solid defense, but their defense ain't played nobody. They ain't played us. You know what I mean? And for us to be, I think we're 11th overall in offense in the league. So we're right there. That just shows you we are there. So with that being said, man, these are the keys that we need to go ahead and win this shit. You know what I mean? We really need to smash the shit out these donkeys today and do it efficiently. And if we do everything and clean everything up, I don't think the game will be close. I'm gonna keep it 100. It ain't being biased. It ain't being a homer. It's just I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the stats. And as long as the Raiders can eliminate the self-inflicted wounds and be high percentage in the red zone, I don't think Denver got a chance. Because you figure, you look at Denver's games, out of their 3 games, they scored 16 against Seattle, they scored 16 against the Texans, and only 11 against the Niners. They're not high powered at all, period. You know what I mean? Now they do got a solid defense, but like I said, you're only as good as the opposition. So if you're playing weaker opposition, of course, your defense is going to look superior when you're playing weaker opposition. We know Seattle does not have a glorified offense. We know that motherfucking the Texans don't have a glorified offense, and we know the Niners lost their starting quarterback, so they got to revert back to Garoppolo, which he's a choke artist, and he choked in that game against Denver. So all we got to do is stop doing the dumb shit we doing to ourselves. And I expect this game to not even be close. I'm calling it now, 35-17. That's what my prediction is, 35-17. And that's it. I think we can do this shit. And I think this is the game that we finally get it together. Fumble! They dropping shit, just like they're going to drop this game. Fuck a donkey. Yes, indeed. Thou heard to be a donkey fan, you had to be in a donkey show and get donkey punched. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Hey, for real, though. You know what I mean? I'm calling it how I see it, man. Hey, we got to stop shooting ourselves, man. That's the only fucking thing that's like bringing us down in these games is the fact that we doing it to ourselves, man. We doing it to ourselves. And I know we eliminate that shit, you know what I mean? And I can see it coming along. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to go ahead and judge the fact that the offense have mistakes, but it's all self-inflicted. You know what I mean? Waller dropped passes. Fucking Renfro fumbles. Sacks allowed. Right side of the line is not our strength. Really ain't our strength. It's injuries, you know what I mean? But we do get Perryman back. We get Trayvon Mullen back. Not Mullen, my bad. He out today too for his team. We get Trayvon Moorick back. We get who else we get back? We got James back, center. So shit is going back to being what it's supposed to be. We had to endure the injuries, but we didn't win no games, but it ain't nobody beating the shit out of us either. You know what I mean? Like I said. So with that being said, man, hey, establish the run game. Keep your offense balanced. That's the whole key. Keep your offense balanced. Defense must contain Wilson. Do not let him beat you with his legs. When you get shit locked down and you have these motherfuckers scrambling, don't let this motherfucker do like Kyler Murray did to us. Lucky Charm looking motherfucker do that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all got to contain his little. You got to contain his ass. And then Chandler Jones, bruh, show up. Come earn your paycheck, man. Earn your paycheck. Don't just sit on the outside and you know what I mean, whatever the contain is, man, you guys got to play more aggressive. Don't let the play come to you. Go to the play. Make the play. You know what I mean? Go make the play on these motherfuckers with the ball. Stop waiting on them coming to you. That's weak shit. So I hope that this is what they're telling them. Abram, keep doing what you're doing. You are a game changer in the box. I love it. You do take bad angles, but that can be fixed. That can be fixed. It ain't like you don't have the ability. It's just that you're making the wrong read and making the wrong cut and going at a wrong angle. That's it. You're taking a long way between point A and point B. And like they say, the shortest distance between two spots is from point A to point B in a straight line. So just straight line shit. And if you get a shot at fucking little sawed-off midget Lucky Charm dude for Denver, aim for the ribs. Aim for the ribs. Put him on that IR. Fuck it. Hey, I don't wish any player get hurt. I don't wish he get hurt. I hope he get hurt. Fuck a wish. You know what I mean? Hey, get his ass. So that's what I'm saying. That's the keys to the victory today, man. Hey, shout out to all y'all pulling up. It is a pleasure, like I said, man. I'm just calling it how I feel it. Man, all these Denver and Vegas games being close. Hey, for real. For real. We're not that far. You know what I mean? We're not that far. So you just got to go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. Clean up all the little self-inflicted errors, and that's it. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, hey, shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you guys pulling up. If you have not, hit that like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell too if you want to be notified of content I release, even breaking news. This is Lunatic Raider. You've been watching Raiders Allegiance. It's going to be short because I got to get this camera out and start getting some footage from the shield to the grill, silver and black ink, and Raiderize. And then I'm not going into the game because they ain't going to let me in with my cameras and shit, but I'm going to head back to the house. And then after the game, man, Dirty Raider is supposed to go live with the post-game analysis. I might jump on there, man, and talk about it. Hopefully it's a good post-game and not one where I broke my TV. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody, man. Morig is back. For real, though, it could have been more. That hip injury, yeah, but, I'm glad that we're starting to get people back, people that we needed. Because I just imagine if we would have had Perryman, who's good against the run, against Tennessee, against Henry. I don't think that those 3 drives for touchdowns would have happened. You know what I mean? Maybe some, but not 3 in a row. And we had to dig ourselves out the hole to bring that shit back. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But hey, shout out, man, for real, for real. Who else we got out in this bitch? Man, this motherfucker deep. Yo, motherfuckers. Hey, Fade to Black, what is the deal, man? Thank you for pulling up. I'm going to try to catch everybody before I get off one time, man. Salute to you guys. Eagletarian 207, top of the afternoon, man. Getting close to game time, y'all. We're getting close to game time. Who else? Shit, that's about it. Hold on, let me make sure, because I don't leave nobody behind. Not at all. Robert Pena, yes, indeed, Eagletarian. Big Worm, Unfazed Truth, Persian Raider, Fade to Black. Oh, Snoop's in the house. Hey, Snoops Hernandez, what's happening? Hey, thank you for pulling up, for real. It's always a pleasure, man, for real. All right, y'all. You guys get ready to enjoy this game, man. We're going to beat the shit out these motherfuckers. Hey, you know they're going to get us for animal cruelty, beating the shit out of a donkey, right? We're going to beat the shit out of a donkey. They're going to call what's the animal control people? We got Raiders at the game beating the shit out of donkeys. Please come. Fuck you. I'm gonna kick the donkey in his balls while he's down. Fuck the donkeys and fuck everything they represent. It's Raiders or nothing. Fuck your team. Hey, Lunatic Raider, baby. Hey, y'all get ready to enjoy this game, man. We're gonna talk about it later. So stay tuned. Like I said, we're gonna probably do a post game on Dirty Raiders channel, but that's how we get down, man. Hey. You already know. Raiders, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. We out.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
creep, you lunatic!